Hello everyone and welcome back to Fenton Central. Okay, so following on from the last update, the bridge is just about ready to go on now. Prior to popping it in, what I've done, as you can see here, is I've filled in with plaster cloth all along there, and I've also done all the way around here as well, and this corner. Don't know if you remember from one of the earlier episodes, I was planning on having my dad's old viaduct going that way, but I've dispensed with that idea now. It didn't look right, and I couldn't line it up properly with all the different lines. So you just see there, that's just sort of a mock-up of what I'm thinking of, putting a bridges across here, and on this one here would be a level crossing. So two bridges and a level crossing there. And obviously where that board is there, that would be there will be a board there, but I'm thinking of putting a retaining wall across there, and then there'll be another board going back across there, into which will be an industrial area. I'm just getting some buildings ready there. Not sure if that's how it will be, but let's just start. I've also filled in that little bit the other side there, and I just need a little bit of a retaining wall to go in there, which is just gluing at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll get that in, I'll paint all this brown, and then I'll pop in that bridge. So we'll have a look at that shortly. Okay, so there's the bridge. It's just gluing at the moment. It does look particularly green. I need to weather that quite a bit more. I'm just getting it in situ first. Also, you'll notice the retaining wall just back there. Pop that in. Still needs weathering and whatnot. That's obviously where the signal box is going to be, and this is the rough position of the other one, which looks after the return loop. And I've shown you that before, but I'm going to pop a couple of cottages there. I think while that's drying, what I'll do is I'll start to fill in some of the scenery around this area, and possibly this bank in here. I may as well make a start on that now while that's drying. So bear with me and I'll be back soon. Okay, so there's the bridge with the track on now. I've just put the first piece across and checked it for moving that coach. Make sure it doesn't bump into the side, which it doesn't. It looks okay, but I will need to realign that line there. It needs to go further back so that it can line up with that. Not too big of an issue. What I've also been doing is the initial scenery down here. It's a bit difficult to see, and it's also quite wet, so it looks a bit light compared to the other stuff. Lots of glue still in there, and I've done along here, just along the edge there. I've also put the capping stones on down there, you'll notice, right to the end. And I've also made a start just on this hill here. I'll just zoom back a little bit so you can see just the initial scenery again. Lots more to do, but what I'll do is I'll carry on and I'll see you shortly. Right, so what you'll probably notice now is I've finished this bit here, whacking all the trees as I'm pointing, and I've also ballasted all the way up here, and I've filled this bit in of scenery around, just around this little bit here that was missing. The ballasting continues all the way around there, and that meets up with what was done previously, where it's going onto the viaduct or the banking, whatever you. As I said, that's where across here where there'll be a bridge. I'm just kind of lining that. I think that's probably about right for where I'm going to put that one there. So while all that dries, what I'll do is I'll pop the initial scenery all along this edge as well. That's the next bit, and once this has dried off here, I'll do the rest of this scenery up here, and just probably to about this point here across. I won't do any further until I've sorted this out really. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do here, but these things just kind of happen for me. I don't tend to plan too far in advance. And also, you'll probably notice, compared to some absolutely superb scenery and layouts out there, mine is nowhere near that standard. It's just what I like to do. I just like to get on with it, get it down. From a distance, it looks okay. Won't win any competitions, but I'd rather just get on with it and get it done. And very soon, hopefully, I'll be able to start running some trains all the way around on a more regular basis, instead of just doing a bit here and a bit there. I need to test the whole thing really, but once I get started on scenery, I can't seem to stop myself. So I think what I'll do, as I've mentioned, I'll get up to this point here, just down here with the scenery, and I'll sort this line out at the back there that you can see. Excuse all the bits and pieces as I'm doing the scenery, and I think I'll come back and do all this bit down here as well, including finishing that bridge off, because I've never really done it. I need to sort that out. And of course the area for the church there, nothing too spectacular, probably just pop a few gravestones in there. Okay, so that's where we are at the moment. So I think what I'll do is, as I've said, I'll finish this area off here, and then I'll show you what that looks like. I'll try and get a few shots from the other side as well, so please bear with me, it won't be too long. That's done now. As mentioned, we've just done along here, all the way down, and just down to the bottom across here as well. So that's done. I've tested a loco across both of these points, and they both seem to run okay. I still need to paint them and finish in the ballast around the points and also this area here, but I'll do that in another video, I think. I'm going to leave it for now. What I have managed to do is plaster cloth all the way down there and connect that line up to where it goes over the bridge as before. So that's another thing ticked off. I've run the train across here, and it does go all the way across, which I knew it would. It's only it basically goes all the way through into the tunnel, which is just behind the farm over there, and it will eventually pop out just there. I've got the reverse module, but I've not installed it yet. I think I'm going to start on something else shortly, but I'll confirm that in the next update. But for now, that's all we're going to do in this area. I am going to do something else now, which will relate to the this bit down here, going that way. I won't show you. It's an absolute disgrace, so I need to really clean it up. But I'm going to start something in that area next, so if you bear with me, I'll clean it up and we'll start, and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. Won't be long. So here they are. This is where I intend to put them, all along this wall which skirts the goods area. They're just propped up for at the moment. I've not finished painting them all yet, and I've still got some more to build. But they will go all the way down there to the end of the goods yard. I think they'll look quite nice when they're in. Obviously I still need to sort this bridge out, and there will be probably some more of these retaining walls along the board at the back there. Obviously that one is not the one that's going to be used, it's just to give me an idea what it might look like. So I'm quite happy with how they're turning out. They obviously need weathering a bit more, but I think they'll probably look alright once they're in. Okay, so I'll leave this update here for now. Thanks for joining everyone, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.